I haven't been recording for a while, and there's a lot of reasons for that I don't want to get into. But today I'm doing full allergy panels, and so I think it's really important to record that. So I am borrowing my friend's car and heading up to my ear, nose, and throat doctor's office to get tested for allergies to pretty much everything. I've had to be off of Benadryl for a week now, which has been pretty bloody miserable, and I'm looking forward to basically chewing on a Benadryl the size of a hockey puck when this is over. So a little bit of background on why we're doing these extensive allergy tests. I've had my gallbladder out, and at the same time, while I now know what a gallbladder attack was and that I don't have them anymore, I'm still having a lot of stomach problems. I still have extreme bloating, extreme stomach pain, problems with, let's just say, elimination, all that kind of stuff. So while I don't have one very specific kind of stomach problem, I'm still having a lot of different kinds of stomach problems. So I've seen my gastroenterologist, and he's requested a colonoscopy, which is the butt camera. And so I'm having the butt camera on 29 June. So she was like, well, you should actually have one because, you know, some of the things that your stomach problems could be food allergies, and you have no idea. So, plus you know, I told her how much Benadryl I take, and she was like, well, no one should be taking that amount of Benadryl just to function. And so I had to do a week with no antihistamines during the summer in the Midwest, which means I have sneezed and sniffled during, by the way, a week in which my life is falling apart. So I've also been crying, so that's adding to that. At this point, I'm not even trying to use my nasal spray because it just burns. So anyway, today is the allergy test. I really hope it doesn't go badly because I am alone in so many ways. In just so many ways. Anyway, it's time to put on my mask so that I can call to go in and have my back tortured, because normally they do at least some of them on your forearms. However, the skin on my forearms got burned off chemically by Neosporin allergy in 2003, and so that's not usable. And I'm quite tatted on my upper arms, as you can see. So they may not be able to use much of my upper arms, if any. And so it looks like this huge spread of both environmental and food allergies will just be done on my back. And then just so you can see my little steampunk mask, luckily I already had a mask going into this whole COVID situation, so yay! So I'm allergic to dogs. chocolate, and then stuff that we knew about, like fungus and some type of tree, all the stuff that gives me really, really awful seasonal allergies. And while I could do immunotherapy for the fungus and the dog, it's not necessarily relevant because I could eventually decide, like, okay, if I don't want to deal with seasonal allergies, they could probably mix up something for a lot of those. But, they don't test for mold or anything, so it's not as though they could get rid of all of my seasonal allergies. I'd certainly do something like if I ever needed to live in a place where there was a dog. But, chocolate! I thought I was sensitive to dairy. It's bloody chocolate. It fucking sucks. Dude, it fucking sucks. I'm really angry about the chocolate thing, actually. Hey guys, so this is kind of the epilogue to the whole allergy thing I was talking about the other day. So, I'm allergic to several things, which I believe I already listed off, and so I've been prescribed an EpiPen. So, the box looks like this. There are actually 2 EpiPens in it, so I'm going to carry one in my purse, but here is my EpiPen, and I actually have been trained extensively on how to use them because of my involvement in being a civilian first responder. So I actually know how to use it and how not to jab it through my hand and all that stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is putting it into one of the bags that's always in my purse. I will actually link the person who makes these bags because I am really terrible at pronouncing her name, but she makes these wonderful bags, and not just evolutions, but lots of other things too. Her work is fantastic, and this bag holds up so well. So this is the one, so my regular med bag is this bag, my black bag. But it is so full already at this point because I'm on so much medication. And then I have my daily meds for every day, and then I have like all this medication that I have to carry with me. Some of it because I have to have the bottles with my name on it in case I were to ever get like pulled over or something. But some of it is in its bottles because I take it like as needed, PRN. And then some of it's over the counter stuff that I might need throughout the day, my inhaler, stuff like that. So I have like my first aid stuff and whatnot in here, and so this is where it's gonna go, and this is also the bag that goes like right under that one in my bag. So anyway, that's just kind of the epilogue, is that decisions have not been made on immunotherapy yet. I was actually really unclear on what the doctor wanted to do with that, especially because I was so upset there's not one for chocolate. And so I was like, I've messaged using the My Chart feature, like, so what was, did we decide that I should do it? And I was told, well, they're definitely for like the one fungus especially. There's one, that would be helpful, and I'm like, but do I need it? So that's still up in the air whether I'll be doing